Hi Capricorn, your mid-February 2022 Tarot cards reading by M. Starting immediately. 3 cards, right? Justice. 8 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Alright, stay there. 2 of Pentacles, your influencing energy. Anyway, Justice with King of Swords. Alright. 8 of Swords with 10 of Cups. Knight of Swords with 2 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles with the Fool. Look, you did have some great feeling about what your life going to be. You felt yourself ready for change. It's time to take a leap of faith and to do something radical, something different, something better. That kind of energy of the Fool. But with 2 of Pentacles, decision wasn't there. We are talking your influencing energy, something from earlier on. You couldn't decide, okay? You definitely felt that it's about time for you to do something radical, to change something in your life. But you couldn't because you had to still work at that place to earn your money, to earn your living. Okay, you couldn't go with your private business because you still needed that income, a little bit of income. So this is kind of balancing 2 situations, bridging these 2 times. And that's what you've been doing, okay, for the time being. I will do these 2 jobs. I'll stay with both of these situations until I am ready to drop that which I don't like, or one that is useless, or you see what I'm saying. But a decision you couldn't make earlier on, it was impossible. In fact, it was advisable not to. All right, earlier on. Now, and it seems to me you felt that you were stuck. Okay, with that, what, as I said, with that employment from earlier on, you are feeling it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to, as I said, take leap of faith. But then there was something obstructive, some obligations you did have towards your employer, towards your family, towards, I don't know, towards yourself. That was your state of mind, state of being like that. You did have definitely some sort of obstructions, whether that you brought it to yourself, okay? You did put restrictions for yourself. I am having these living standards and I'm not dropping below this. And you see what I'm saying? Could be something like that. That's, restrictions that you set for yourself, or perhaps something that is your surrounding and you felt stuck with that. Definitely from earlier on that you were stuck with something. You cannot get out that easily, okay, to move on with something else. It wasn't easy. 2 situations you were balancing from earlier on, and just now around these days, maybe around 10th or something, you felt strongly that it is about time for you to free yourself, okay, to get rid of these obstructions, okay, to resign from that job and to move on with your life. You see what I'm saying? Time has come for you to free yourself because something much better is on your mind, okay? Something much better is on your way. You've been working towards it. Look, from the Fool into 10 of Cups, you are really optimistic. You're really happy about something that's supposed to happen in your life. You are really happy about that, what you see as your life further down the road, okay? In, I don't know, a couple of months or next week or something, you are seeing your happy self, happiness, success comes your way with this change that you do have in your mind. Now, look, this is lovely. Current energy is fantastic, okay? Talks about decision. If you couldn't make decision earlier, as I said, it wasn't advisable to make decision earlier. Lately, you felt really stuck, really obstructed. Now is the time to make decision, and you will do it with clear mind, with clear conscience. You will know exactly why and how. It is about time. This is karmic change, okay? You feel that is about time. You work towards this. All your work, all your effort, it was about it. It was about this consequence, this change, this new life, about this happiness. You worked towards that. You did put an effort, and now there it is. Change is coming. With you, Capricorn, being clear-minded, understanding, being very clear about what is happening, what decision you are making. But this is clearly decision making, okay? You went through this process, complex, complicated process, with the difficulties that you endure, okay? Whatever that you had to endure, you did, okay? You didn't back off. Now it's time to make decision to move on. You know it's time. This one knows. This energy is very logical, okay? You don't fool yourself. You know exactly now is the time. This is perfect time, because from here you see clearly you are changing something, some meaningful change you are making in your life. Could be, or I being that the Justice card in your environment could mean some, I don't know, legal decision. I mean lawyers, judges. You see what I'm saying? Somebody made decision for you, affects you. Now you clearly understand from here, from this decision, from this court case that is finished, okay, that decision, now what it means for you, how you're gonna move on from this point. You see what I'm saying? By all means, it is decision. It is a moment in time which is cut sharply. Right now, this current energy around 14th, 15th, you will feel like till this 15th and from this 15th. In that sense, Capricorn, decisive energies. Okay, cutting away everything that is BS, that you don't need, going for something which is great, different, totally different maybe. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't matter, but you are making decision. Now, this is immediate consequence. Capricorn, with this Knight of Swords and Two of Swords, look, both of these energies, energies from your head, okay? Now this one is indecisiveness again. This is secretive, this is secrecy, this is fear as well, not wanting to move on, not being able to move on, fearing of that first step. What is now first step after this decision? Okay, what will be right first step? You don't want to make mistake now. You see what I'm saying? It's just too important. It's a clear cut. Past, future. You see what I'm saying? You are scared, definitely. You are afraid that you might get hurt. You want to take it slow. You want to know what are you doing? What are you thinking? What is exactly happening? And with the Knight of Swords, you don't. This is something very urgent, okay? This energy of Knight of Swords could mean people, some person in your life which rushes towards you, urges you. Now you have to do it immediately. Now you have to attend this immediately. Now you have to acknowledge this immediately. You see what I'm saying? This one comes like a wind towards you. You are defensive. If you don't know, should you say yes I will or no I don't want, nothing that you are able to say yes I'll go for it or I'm not going for it. But this energy is like wind, like crazy rushes towards you, and you are defensive, you are fearing, you know, it's kind of much too fast, much too quick, much too demanding from you, okay? Suddenly you didn't expect things to move in such a pace, so quickly. You know, that is kind of surprise. And you're not glad about that. In fact, scares you. As much this one charges forward, that much you are pulling back, you are defensive. You know, you don't want to be wrong. Just that, you don't want to be wrong, okay? You don't want to lose it. You know, if this is really good opportunity, if this is really something that you're supposed to do or acknowledge or attend immediately, you would love to do, but you want to know, you want to be clear about it. Is it really that what I'm supposed to do, or this gonna harm me? That is the problem, because you're not sure about what the hell is going on in here, because it came too fast, too intense, and you don't know what to think of it. Anyway, great current energy, as I said, very decisive, some karmic change in your life, something that you always wanted to change, decision that you want to make or to be made for you. It happened, actually, it happens now these days. And from there, yeah, things are happening. Anyway, enjoy it.